Hello, country lady. At least I hope you can hear me. Hello, hello. Excellent. Good to know. I'm doing okay. Had a good acupuncture appointment and decided I'd stream because I just felt like it. How are you doing? Did we get all that back? Looks like we did. Let me stop that recording. Wow, get in the game for 5 minutes, everything goes to hell in a handbasket. And I'm standing outside so I can suffocate to death. Yeah. Let me see, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to go up here in the ice biome. Just in annual report hell. Yes, ugh. I remember days like that. I really should be in my car taking it to the mechanic down the street, getting an oil change, but you see where I'm at. I think I'm going to set a habitat. Oh, I got to take it. An iron and a titanium. You just thought you were. Well, there's a titanium and there's an iron. Let's get enough for a whole habitat. Sounds like Dave is having OBS problems of his own today. Oh, still need another iron. Well, lovely. Come on, fly. Well, other than annual report hell, I hope you're having a good day. Looks like I really need 38 pages into the 80 or so I had to get through just to get the information together for the report. Yeah, fun times. Titanium and silicone. Yeah, I gave serious thought to doing blueprints. Didn't really feel like that. Better than last weekend, but not 100%. I understand. I want it to be green. Maybe, just maybe, that will be green. About 8 minutes into recording, then black screen. There we go. Hope I'll be able to get into this habitat before. Well, I keep forgetting I've got. Come on. We've got a heck of a lot of stuff in this game, and I don't need to be diving into habitats. Well, seems that I have 2 concurrent viewers, so we'll take that. One of them being you, of course. Explosives. can't deconstruct that yet, but it sure looks like you should be able to. Spin the I should have brought the stuff for a transporter, and I think I had it on me and I put it up. Duh. Brains was dynamite. Almost deconstructed that. It's still black. How in the... Well, I keep trying to change it. Oh, don't tell me it didn't blow the whole door open. Foot. Well, that's why I brought two of them, but I was hopeful to only have to use one. Huh? What? Oh, there it is. And I don't even have half the stuff that I need to be doing this. But I had that. somehow hopeful that I'll find a battery in all this. Oh, and there's that. Definitely going to take that. Taking a short break. No, the rain has actually slacked off. And I'm actually pretty happy about it because it's been trying to make sure the yard was mowed and everything has been kind of rough. And we've had our fair share. How many keys does that need? Only one. No, we've actually been good. Today has been pretty nice. Oh, look, there's a battery. I really should pick up that quartz, but Pickens is getting mighty slim. Need that like I need a hole in my head. Alrighty. Found the vault, have a battery. Think if I was giving stuff up, because I really want to grab that. Well, that's a shame, you know, it's not bad that you're getting rain, but it's a shame you're getting it on the weekend when you would try to get out and do, you know, anything. Come on, Jump up there. Is that a plushie you picked up? It sure is. Whimsan, and if I didn't say that right, you're Dutch. Am I remembering that right? Yep, animal effigy, Sharky. Mm-hmm. I have to get back in there again. Swedish. Okay. I'm sorry. My bad. At least I asked first and didn't stick my hoof in my mouth. I've never been to Sweden. Closest I came was Frankfurt, Germany. A couple of times I've been through Europe. Hello, Shaman. Them. Okay, thank you. And now I know. And there is the exit. Even though I didn't find the battery. Now, I had a decent acupuncture appointment and decided I wanted to stream. And so here we are. I usually don't stream on Wednesdays, but and from what I could see, Dreas wasn't streaming because I don't like to, wouldn't want to go over the top of him. Happy you decided to stream. I love this game. Yeah. This is one of my favorites. It's a go-to. It deals well with my physical limitations, and so and nobody here but me. I'll give Big Dave one thing, though. That guy can build like nobody I've ever seen. But so can Country Lady. I just don't seem to have the imagination quite for it. Thought you could have changed your time and avoid the ampy poo. You thought wrong, sucker. Amp. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I would never change my time to avoid AMP. All I want to know is who told you. I get the distinct feeling I'm going to run out of space. Just got done with a 4.5-hour phone call, so I'm happy you're on. Oh, yeah, I understand that. Being on the phone that long with anybody can't be good. Come on, drones. Get all this. Seen your invoice in your Discord, and I checked, and it's the only notification I got. Well, oh, why are you putting water over there? You still need that. Let me go put the Animule. wasn't even subscribed to you. That's fine. That is sorted now. Well, thank you. That's quite kind of you. I will have to go return that favor. I might have already done it, because I noticed that, when you first started hanging around AMP's Discord, I had my speakers at 100%. So either my speakers suck or you are in a deep, deep hole. Well, I've got my headset turned all the way up. And I've got all of my sound inputs turned all the way up. Let me look. And I sometimes don't talk as loud as I could. It might just be you, because I'm doing as good as I can do. That's all I can do. No worry. Shaman, sorry to hear that. That's not fun. I knew something was up. I just hadn't read what. Let me grab that. Oh, not animal food. I'm not an animal, or I don't tell people I am. It's a small echo, probably a setting somewhere. It very well could be. Now, I do have Discord going in case anybody felt like joining me. It's been a tough couple of weeks. Yeah, that's no fun. And before all the rest of you got here and everything, I was on for about 5 minutes, and then YouTube decided to just lay down and die. Luckily, I was able to get it back with the same URL. I think Country Lady was the only one here at the moment. Country Lady, I know you do. And I thought about playing the other game I've got going on that started in and around the ice biome, but I felt like playing this one because this one's farther along, and every moment I play, the farther along it gets, and maybe on the weekend we can go to Aqualis. So okay, that door opens. I've just got to find. I've got the battery. I'm officially off work Monday. Absolutely excellent. I didn't get any more explosives, but we didn't have any to get. Them, when they first, I don't know if you saw them when they first came out in early access, while they were developing them, they were timed. And the Discord community just said, oh no, that's got to change. Yeah, it was bad. And at some point they had it to where it was a little more maze-like and you could follow the left-hand wall and go all the way around the maze. I really enjoyed it when it was like that, but then they've changed it. the Daliac knows how my sense of direction works in these ships. In any game, remember when you got me and Joro so lost, we were playing Minecraft, of which I might have an itch to play Minecraft again. I actually considered setting up my own server. I just want to find the fusion generator, please. Same in Minecraft. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we were going on a quest through Minecraft, and Joro and I got lost, and Amp tried to help us. We were walking around in circles pretty hard. I have a Bedrock hardcore world going on my channel. I'll have to go look at that. And I want to get behind there, but I don't have an explosive. Well, I'm going to use one of Amp's words. Well, Snickle frets. Okay, let's fly across the map again and get explosives this time. I saved y'all. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Amp, love you like a toothache. Jamborello is Fire Ever World. Not recording that one yet. I understand that. I can't believe I flew all that way, went right back to the base, didn't get an explosive. Amp, I was once talking to him online, and it was before they got their caravan or their RV, however you want to say it, and his wife was saying, once we get this semi-permanent caravan, we're going to start walking. And or we need to start walking. No, I'm going to wait until we get the caravan. And she said, no, we're going to start walking. I said, the only thing you can say to that is yes, dear. I mean, you know as well as I do. If mom ain't happy, they ain't nobody happy. Now, I haven't talked to Joro in a few days myself. Uh-oh. What in the world? Is everything still up and going? Looks like it. Can y'all still hear me? Happy wife, happy life. You're not wrong, Vim. You are not wrong at all. Now, let me think. First, you turn off the smoke alarm. Sound like someone jumped in and out of your voice channel. Yes, it did. It scared the living daylights out of me. I was worried we were not going to have 8 explosive powder. Mr. O2, I thought he got his computer forwarded, but said they were walking on the beach a lot, I think. Yeah. Well, they also had problems with their internet connection at the beach, and then, so. And he wrote me a private note and said, hey, I've got it all sorted if you want to play this weekend. And then I went a different direction because we had tried to play Grounded with, it was me, Country Lady, Icy, and Joro. And I'm happy as heck for him. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a mess. But I wouldn't have him no other way. I would really like to meet that guy, but the chances of me going, you know, oh, nope, I don't want that, you dummy. I want this. I believe that was it. Yes. Now unpin the pin, and back to the wreck we go, after making sure that we have food, water, and a battery. Hold it, I'm on the wrong end of the base. If I hear from him again, I will definitely let you know. Yeah, he has changed his Discord account one other time I know of. I have like 5 accounts for Joro. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be boring flying back and forth across the same spot, but, you know, here we are when there's only one of you. By the way, thank all of you guys for being here. You could have went and watched anybody. And I don't need oxygen, so I don't know what in the world I'm doing flying right there. And I could have gotten a transporter. Still didn't. Telling you, brains was dynamite. Wouldn't have enough blow a nose. Left me some ice cream money. I do the same. Well, you know, Vim, it's comforting to know that I'm not the only one. Okay, I still have a piece of osmium there. Going to the huts even if I don't need it. Well, it's such a game mechanic during the first of the game when everything's grindy that, you know, it gets ingrained into you, because if you don't do it then you're gonna die. Oh, come on. At least I didn't deconstruct it. You know, this game, and I've said it before, you know, the first of the game you do it one way, and then when you get into the second part of the game and the situation changes, you start picking up more stuff, you're going to change your whole base. You're going to change how everything goes, because there's nothing else to do, because you can't keep it like you kept it during the first of the game. It's not possible. Hold it. We don't have, well, whether we have very many of those or not. And since Dave's not around, I can set off all the rockets I want. Especially if I keep finding rocket engines. Well, that's going to open whenever I find it. And there it is. Don't get me wrong, I love stuffings out of Dave. I wouldn't trade him for the world. Something different from the normal game starting out on Prime. There's been a heck of a lot of animal food everywhere. And a regular start on Prime don't have this much animal food. He is a mess. You are not wrong. Now, why would you have all of that there and then not have a darn thing in it? Yes, I'm grousing. However, country lady, I'll say this, and I agreed with you when you said he was a mess. It takes one to know one, and I will admit that, yes, I'm a mess. Wow, got a bunch of fuses out of that. Got a bunch of rocket engines too. Oh, I've even got some Terra tokens I didn't cash in. We got 47,000 of them. He did an ice cream shout out from 6 days ago. So we have an active Joro sighting. And country lady says, oh, I am too. Oh, yeah, me too. Guilty as charged. Yeah, birds of a feather flock together, which is, you know. I wouldn't have it no other way. You guys are pretty good to me. However, most of this, for the moment, is Dave's fault, because I was going to drop back on streaming and was having problems with my shoulder bothering me worse than normal, and you know, I still go to acupuncture over it, so it's not perfect. But he said, how about I help you, and you fly around and drink coffee and talk and whatever you want to do. So Mess is our middle name. Yeah. Guilty as charged, Your Honor. Maybe, just maybe, we should go on Amp's stream, tag a Joro, and I'll say hi to him. Because I don't know if, you know, everybody is... I only have a limited amount of people on my Discord, and Amp has far more than anybody else. And I don't quite know how long I'm going to stream. It's 3:30. I don't know. All right. There's fuses around here somewhere. I know I can get rid of them. Honey. Solar quartz. Oh my, didn't realize we had so much of that. Well now, heck. Fuses, there we go. Boy, we got trade rocket fuses till hell won't have it. Wow, that's crazy. We've got, that's a health fuse, but we've got that many energy multipliers? That's like the stock market, sell, sell, sell. Gamer asked about my GG4L tag on my Discord name today, so I had to explain. Yeah, yes, we are proudly the Gutter Gang, if nothing else. Oh, no, that didn't go any place because they ain't no room. Those fuses will be useful when we go to Aqualis. Yes, they will. Yeah, we're going to have to get our heads together and take out a notepad or something and make a plan about what we're taking to Aqualis. And I'm going to hope these will go over. Yep. It's obvious to me we have trinium tree bark. We have no frog eggs. We've got 2 Warden's keys. I'm trying to think. I've got the Warden key apparatus equipped. Explore the world to reveal Warden's hidden structures. And there's one right over here, and I know it. I've found it a couple of times, but I couldn't find it amongst all these redwoods. So I wasn't doing that. We're internationally famous. Well, little old us? You gotta be kidding. I will say that AMP has worked very hard at her Discord. There it is. That's what I've been looking for. Hi, darling. And I can tell you that another one is right over the hill here. Because that Warden's key is right out there on that island. Thank you, Shaman. I have to credit Big Dave and Country Lady. It had so very little to do with me. I'm just the one foolish enough to host. I've been happy for their help, though. I really have. I think there's another one of these somewhere around here. It would seem to me that if they're going to have a ruin, that they're going to have a wall sticking out of the ground, shouldn't they have a crate around here somewhere? Something. Just saying. Country lady, while I appreciate that, I'll respectfully disagree. Uh, I mean, I have a direction problem sometimes and don't have a clue as to what direction I'm going. That's all lower level stuff. I'm not picking it up. No, I will say it's as much Dave's fault because he gets direction he's going in his mind, and yes, team effort, and I agree with that. But we couldn't have done it without the mannequins either. I mean, let's be honest. Gosh, that almost feels wrong saying it. Uh, Found some weird remains around here, as if humans had already been living there, but the planet is so far from the habitable world. How could that be? The remains seem like ancient debris, but I can tell the ones who made it were highly advanced. Tablets are unreadable almost as everything's been erased by erosion and storms. Of course not. We must have the mannequins, yes. Well, I shouldn't have ever told him that I thought they were creepy. You know, therein is where the problem lies, and I don't need tree bark or that. We can use super alloy though. Yesterday's mannequin attack was hilarious. Yeah, he's very creative with that, I gotta say. Oh, I'm dropping circuit boards on the ground. All right, something's got to give, and it's got to be this iron. Well, also, Dave dancing for food was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. and I was there. I got to see it up close and personal. Oh, my. We do have drones that can pick stuff up from a locker, but if it's a locker out in the world, it does not have the logistics system on it. You can't pick up an out in the world locker at a point of interest up with a drone. I always make storage and make the drones pick the stuff up. Yeah, well, and I could. Man, there's a lot of good stuff in here that I wouldn't mind having. And that's true. You see if it'll let me. Oh, and then you press the wrong button. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. There's things wrong with you. Vim, you're fine. Say anything you won't. Make suggestions. I am imperfect and don't have a problem saying so. Or something I don't know that I've ever said out in public. I lack imagination sometimes. I just don't think things through as good as I should. Supply everything. And then go. We're leaving that there. You can't shift blueprints with this. And I'll tarry around here a bit and see what gets taken and what doesn't. Into the gift choices of Discord. Shaman, I would be happy to do that, but I don't know how. Dancing for food would go viral. Yeah. And I have no doubt in my mind that you are correct. All of that looks like it's got something coming. I know the rest of that is going to be full. Vim, thank you for the idea. And I don't need any of those low rent seeds, that's for sure. I know there's a way. There's got to be a way. You're talking about the foggy brain of a 62-year-old man. I have no doubt in my mind that there's a way. Now, can I figure it out? There was one other thing I was going over here to check on. And just happened to fly the right direction. I'll say that I think there is a warden key out here somewhere. Shaman, I don't know. It might also be that you have to be on Nitro. Might be something that you have to pay for, and I can say that I have zero money invested, so. And Nitro on Discord is $14 a month or something. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is over by the zeolite area. And that habitat that's over there. At least got me where I knew where I was at. Whoa. There's only a few redwoods out here. The poor solar panels can't get any light. Too many redwoods. Whoa. I think we're going to have to make a new and improved stuff locker. That looks like all the stuff that I have. Check and ask the person who created our RPG Story Discord server. She's played around in Discord functions a lot. Okay, thank you. I keep forgetting that the quartz is down this way. Vim, glad you dropped by. Thank you very much. Oops. Give me my water back. Thank you, Vim. I was going to share my Discord server, but there'll be a next time. It's late. Oh. And now I'm going to go over here. I'm at least going to put those things all in one dump chest because I'm just that way. Alrighty. Now what? Oh, Dave is going to be so mad. He was wanting that dome. Country Lady, too. Wanting that dome so badly. Selena's up to 5. Humble's up to 22. And we're going to need all of that good stuff when we go to Aqualis. Took the words right out of my mouth. I know what he will be doing the next time he plays this game. Yes. Yeah, we'll be back on Selenia building the dome. Or is there a way you can build it here now? Oh, Dave. You need to be here. Okay. Well, both of you need to be here. Yep. Wow. Let me see something here. I know that I've got the stuff I can make. That's already gone. Let's turn the logistics off. What it is that the Megadome was on Selenia, and we wanted it, and that was all we were waiting on Selenia, and it finally rolled over, and we can build it, and we have the stuff to build it. But what I was going to do was go pick it out, so we would have it, and I'm going to change the name of this to Megadome Parts. And I'm going to let Dave build to his heart's content. That's 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 3 of them. And Blazar quartz. Whoop, you're going down the wrong. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'm going to get three, 4, 5, 6. I did. Just took the logistics off of that locker, and I'll prove it to you. It's neither supplying nor demanding anything. Or we have it set it up so it'll attract all those selenium Blazer quartz super alloy rod. But that's enough. That's 3. That's a good start. I mean, all right. See if it brought back anything. No, it was just flying. That's demanding food, but the food must be full because this thing's filling up like crazy. So we'll take it. And I don't know what I left going down there, but I might suggest something next time we do what we're doing. Come on, fly. Act like you got a jetpack, because you do. Might put some storage out here in the courtyard for overflow, because we don't use this space for anything else. Might be the thing to do. What is the purple that's going on? I wonder. Oh, that's what the purple is. Because the model for the 3x3 has a crack in it. We don't have anything in there. And I've been at this hour and 12 minutes, probably a little more since my first stream flubbed. Just a bit. All right, being as the megadomes are there, I think we're going to leave it here. I don't want to go any farther without everybody else on the team. Might be the thing to do. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it more than you know. And we're going to save. And here I have had my chat on top chat the whole time. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Country lady, you're very welcome. Hope you have a good day. Darlene's good to see you. Thanks, and say hi to Randy. And Taz. Don't forget about the dog. All right. Okay, everybody. I'm running off. Probably going to go do something like something stupid. But you guys have a good one. It was great fun. See ya.